Hello, friends! Welcome back to Webronaq. Today, we're going to understand one of the most important building blocks in C programming, the for loop. And to make it super easy, I'll walk you through a simple example line by line. So let's jump right in. All right, take a look at this screen. What you're seeing here is a small C program written inside a file called example.c. Don't worry if it looks a little technical. I'll break it down for you in plain English. At the very top, we have hashtag include stdio.h. Think of this as telling the computer, hey, I'm going to use some standard input and output features, so please load them for me. This line is what allows us to print things on the screen. Next, we have int main. This is the starting point of every C program. Whenever you run a C file, the computer looks for main and begins executing the code inside it. Inside main, we've declared a variable called I using int I. Simply put, I is like a small box that will hold a number for us. We'll use it to count. Now look at this line. For I equals 1, I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus. This is the for loop, and it's the star of today's video. In simple words, it tells the computer start I at 1, keep going as long as I is less than or equal to 10, and after each round, add 1 to I. So basically, it repeats the action 10 times. And what's the action? That's the line inside the curly braces. printf %d\n I. This just prints the current value of I on the screen and then moves to a new line. So when the loop runs, you'll see the numbers 1 through 10 printed one by one. Finally, we have return 0, which is the program's way of saying, all done, everything went smoothly.
All right, now look at this. This is the output you get when you run that program. See how beautifully the numbers from 1 to 10 are printed, each on its own line? That's the magic of the for loop right there. Just think about it for a second. We didn't write printf 10 separate times. We didn't repeat ourselves. We just wrote one small loop and the computer handled the rest. That's exactly why loops are so powerful in programming. They save you time and make your code cleaner. And here's the best part. If tomorrow you want to print numbers from 1 to 100 or even 1 to 1,000, you don't need to rewrite your whole program. Just change that 10 in the loop to whatever number you want and you're done. Pretty cool, right? So that's how a basic for loop works in C. Simple, clean, and super useful. Once you get comfortable with this, you'll start using loops everywhere in your programs. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Webronaq for more beginner-friendly tech tutorials, and drop your questions in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, friends. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.